Welcome. Here's my TED Talk speech. I'm going to be talking about behavioral ecology and environmental issues relating to animal behavior and environmental changes. We act like we're alone here, but we are not. We're part of a fragile system made up of all living things. If we're going to survive, we have to trust each other, depend on each other, and coexist. This is one of the quotes that I found that I absolutely love, and it's from the Jurassic World Dominion 2022 movie. The other quote that I really thought drove home a lot of my points was from the Grist article, which you have the tag there on my slide, and it's all about Frank Luntz. And his quote from that was, "Rising sea levels, melting ice caps, wildfires, tornadoes, and hurricanes, more ferocious than ever. That is happening." So what we do matters. The choices we make are having significant cause and effect with the animals in our world. The topic of animals being able to form adaptive traits due to climate change and the depletion of their natural resources and the environments is my main focus for today. What happens to an animal if it cannot adapt and change? It goes extinct eventually is the answer. And then I would like to talk about what is behavioral ecology. It's the study of how animals evolve, adapt, and survive to live in our ever-changing world. Some things humans have caused, such as global warming, which leads to more wildfires, bigger, more powerful hurricanes. We are building houses and businesses into the animal's natural habitat. We're overhunting, and more have caused major issues on the survival rating of animals in our world. All this depletion of their natural environment and resources impacts their mating practices and preferences, parental care, and resource defense. One article that I found that really drives home how our interference affects wild animals is the study of the Svalbard reindeer, and I hope I'm saying that right, excuse me. The question put forth was, do repeated captures of wild animals increase their stress levels, and what are the consequences of it? Specifically, one female in particular was caught multiple times. Through various measures of scientific data, the team was able to definitively answer that yes, multiple captures of wild animals certainly does increase their stress levels, as well as interrupt their breeding abilities, physiology, and their behavior. So our interference with their natural environment and resources is definitely wreaking havoc on their ability to behave as they should. This crisis with climate change is bringing about extinction in some species that are not able to adapt to the environmental change. I think that's such a shame. So here's a list of items that should help reduce any more damage and may help to repair some of the environment and reduce the impact. The refrigerant management that we have, if we remove all refrigerants that contain CFCs and HCFCs and replace it with HFC substitutes. If we put up more wind turbines, if we reduce food waste, the adoption of a more plant-rich diet, more tropical rainforest restoration, family planning, so especially in third world countries that don't know so much about birth control, solar farms, silvopasture, which is, for those of you that don't know, is an agroforestry practice that intentionally integrates trees and pasture and forage crops into a single system for raising livestock, rooftop solar panels, and educate girls. I believe any action we can take to make a positive difference is worth it. I hope I convinced you to feel the same way.